Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, and I want to talk about Melody Shari being one of the featured speakers at the Whole Well You conference. Oh my gosh, I went to their Instagram page and I checked out several slides of Melody Shari speaking to the ladies. When I tell you, it is dynamic. It is inspiring. It is amazing. You all are going to enjoy this. I'm actually so happy to be sharing this with you all in this video. You're going to love it. So before we get into it all, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. And everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. So shout out to the Whole Well You conference. They have their own Instagram page, so definitely check it out. And I was checking out Melody's IG stories when she posted a clip or like a picture, I believe, of her and the organizer of the conference. So I clicked on the post. I like to go to the original post and check out the caption and everything. And I said, oh, that's that conference that Melody was promoting on her Instagram. They have an IG page. Oh, okay. So I click on the IG stories, and it's several stories because it is clips of the speaker that you see here. The very next slide is Melody walking in, and she's going to start talking. And oh my gosh, I'm so thankful that they captured it on video and that they shared it to their IG stories. They didn't have to do this. So let's go ahead and get into it all. So I'm going to mute my mic so that there is no echo. Please hit the like button and enjoy. Thank you.
Whatever happened to your skincare business?
As I walked through the doors, I just want y'all to know I was greeted with the most, girl, you should have been here. It's been some good things. You should have came earlier. So I already know y'all have been having a ball. Whenever you're going through your toughest and darkest moments, but you push through to pour into somebody else. She could have said, I ain't doing it this year. I ain't doing it this year. I got my own life happening right now. We're going to come back next year for it. But she said, no. Because how many know what's a story without a journey? What's a story without a journey? So then you start to realize, as I'm sure she did, how can I take this journey and turn it into purpose? Through her transparency, her boldness, her doing it unafraid, and at times probably doing it afraid, but still doing it. That's where the beauty is. And I'm so happy to be here. I don't know about y'all, but when she was up here talking, I was tearing up myself. Because I heard her baby say, and now we get to see her on the other side, but I want y'all to know. Because I heard her baby say, and now we get to see her on the other side, but I want y'all to know I'm still on my journey. Yeah. I'm still to this day on my journey. So it may look like, oh, Mel already done made it to the other side. But I can relate to so much in what I heard in her voice as she spoke to us. What it looks like to still be pushing through, to still getting up every day and pushing through when you may not feel like it, when things may not be going exactly as you. And another thing, when that hurt is kind of still lingering, because how many know you can heal from one thing, and as soon as you heal from that, life throws you something else, and then life throws you something else again. And that is why I say healing is an everlasting journey. Clear, if you're in that place that it's okay to say, I still got some healing to do, right? And that's okay. And unashamed, I still got some healing to do. But in that moment after I said that, I also said to her, which I'm going to have y'all to say, I said, but I'm going to be okay though. So I want y'all to say, but I'm going to be okay though.
I'm going to be okay though.
Say, I am whole.
I am whole.
I am well.
I am well.
I am the only me, baby.
I am the only me, baby.
So it don't matter who you bring to the table, who you think gonna replace can nobody replicate.
That's right.
Can't nobody replicate. Your anointing is yours.
That's right.
Your favor is yours. Y'all
That's
make me
right.
cry. How many know sometimes you got to remove yourself from the things that no longer serve you? I walked away and I don't share my income with folks. So I'm not going to tell, but not too often. Sometimes I do for my business stuff, instead of having a beauty. But what I will say is I walked away from 6 figures a month to maybe working out of that maybe 10 days a month, maybe 12. But I'm making what some people don't even make in a year, in a month. And I walked away because I decided this is out of alignment for me. This is out of purpose for me. And I can't do the pretending and the faking for no amount of a check.
Right.
So it don't matter. And what I do know is that God is a God of restoration. He will restore. As a matter of fact, y'all say, I am restored. What I do know is that God is a God of restoration. He will restore. As a matter of fact, y'all say, I am restored. I am restored.
I am restored.
Everything that belongs to me, shall be. Period. And that's period. Say period.
Period.
Okay, we're gonna clock that T as my 13-year-old like to do. Clock it. Okay, clock it. Get down and write everything that God has done for you. Write it down. You can do it when you leave here. Write down all the times in the past that you needed God to show up for you, and He showed up for you. Whether that was, dang, I'm $400 short on my light bill, what I'm gonna do? Dang, I'm $1,000 short on my rent or my mortgage, what am I gonna do? Dang, I need to cover this. I'm sick in my body, but I need to go to work. What am I gonna do? Write down and look at the history of how many times God has shown up for you. And I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, when I made the conscious decision to leave, like I said, doing in a month what most people, not most, but there are a lot of people don't make in a year for showing up for 10, 12 days of work. I said, if God did it before,
He'll do it again.
He'll do it again.
That's right.
Why He got to keep proving Himself to us for us to just trust Him? How much more does He have to prove to us for us to trust Him? I said, God, I see what you did for me when I wanted to get out of the teaching field, and you allowed me to jump into an industry I knew nothing about. Property preservation, had never heard of it. Now I've created over 1,500 entrepreneurs in property preservation since 2020. Knew nothing about it. 25, created a multi-million-dollar business from the ground up. Then, God, you turned around and gave me another opportunity. Then you gave me another opportunity. Then I walked away from everything that I'd known since I was 22. Walked away. Did it seem a little bit? Yeah. A little bit, yeah. But I knew that God had. I'll tell y'all this, when I decided, and I said, this is going against purpose because I'm always on an emotional roller coaster.
That's right.
I can't really pour into people like I want to because I'm up today, down tomorrow. See, I told you I don't believe in not being real. So here's my thing. If you ain't ready to pour into folks, don't be pouring into them if you know you ain't right within. Okay? So I knew for me, part of my purpose was inspiring and talking and sharing, and I love to lift people up. I love to encourage people. And I said, dang, I'm up, down, up, down, up, down. I know there was one scene I remember I said, I ain't no yo-yo. You can't just do me like this right here. I can't witness to nobody. I can't share like I need to because some days I don't even want to get out of bed. Some days I'm in my closet crying, drowning in my own tears. All because of who I'm connected to. But what I witnessed was whenever I stepped away, and Miss Joy, I want you to hear me well. Whenever I stepped away and I made the decision to say, you're not bigger than God's purpose for me. I don't care how many times you tell me you can make another me. Y'all caught that teething. Yeah. I don't care how many times you look me in my face and say you can make another me, or tell me that I am here because of you, or that I am doing as well as I am because of you. I heard all that. Or how ain't nobody gonna want me because I got good kids. I'm telling you this to show you how whenever you truly choose that God is gonna be at the top and the head, and that his purpose for you is greater than any man, wife, husband, brother, sister, cousin, child. Any kind of dream or desires of your own that you have for yourself, when you make the decision that his vision and purpose for you is more important, the blessings will flow. Just watch. They're gonna flow. After that, I get a call. We're still in COVID. Yeah, Melody, I want you. They're doing this thing called Girlfriends Check-In. They want you to host. And okay, how much I'm gonna get paid? Well, they're gonna pay you such and such. I said, bet. When I gotta be there. Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There is nothing that can touch me right now or come my way and make me feel like I can't figure it out.
Come on.
Or can make me feel like I'm not gonna win. Because I've already seen them do it too many times. So I'll go through the look, whatever I gotta go through. Because I always say this too, ain't nobody exempt from not going through stuff in this world. It is what it is. None of us are exempt. You ain't no better than me, I ain't no better than you. We all got to have our share of what we got to go through. But what I can tell you is this. There's nothing that I have to face or no challenge that comes my way that I don't know or believe that I'm going to be all right. That's right. And that there is greater on the other side because he's already shown me too many times. Check his track record. And if your track record ain't enough of what he's done for you, like Dr. Joy said, hit that Bible. Let me tell you something. You got to step for yourself.
Come on.
Don't sit around waiting for nobody to step up for you, to defend you, to have your back. You have your own back.
Say that.
You step for your own self. You step for your own rights and your own purpose. I was no longer willing to sit to see what y'all gonna do, how bad it gotta get before y'all do something. I wasn't sitting for that no more. Time is up. Y'all say time is up.
Time is up.
Sometimes you gotta tell the enemy and the very thing that's staring you in your face to destroy you and say time is up. Time is up. I'm standing and I'm standing strong and I'm standing in my favor and I'm standing with my God. That's it, and that's all, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope so. Y'all, I love y'all. I hope so. Listen. The journey continues. The story is ever evolving. There is so much more I have to share. Y'all stay tuned because it's coming. It's coming, but I pray that you guys receive something from today. And if I can leave you with one thing, it would be, don't be afraid, Dr. Joy, to cut off the things that are no longer serving you. All right, I love y'all.
We love you too, Mel.
I literally had to remove myself from the things that would trigger me because I can't heal. How many know you can't heal in the place where you got your scarring?
No. Ooh.
That is so true. I'll be real with y'all. This whole Well You conference is everything because even for me, it's times when I haven't been fully well. And I actually, to be honest, y'all, I kind of just started getting out a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of started getting out a little bit after announcing my departure from something that I've been a part of for 5-6 years, something that I created, by the way.
Give him praise, come on, babe.
Okay, wasn't that awesome? I thought that was so nice. Melody has such a gift as a public speaker. She was meant to be a public speaker and to inspire people. Melody said, I love encouraging people. I love uplifting people. Doesn't it feel good when you compliment someone? And it could be a stranger, especially strangers, and they're not expecting it. And you say, oh, your hair is so cute, or your outfit is so cute. And I'll tell people, and you need to take a picture. And like they're shocked because they don't know you. So they didn't know what you were going to say. And they're like, oh, thank you. There's a whole set of TikTok videos where um, people talk about when Black women compliment them. It's all white people. They're making these TikToks where they say when a Black woman compliments you, like, you know, you look good and it does something to you. Like, it's a whole series. There's one white girl who says, I don't know if Black women are casting a spell when they say it, but when they like say something nice, it just like makes you feel so good. And Melody says she loves uplifting people. And so definitely you can check it out, the Whole Well You Instagram page. Now, IG stories, Instagram only lets them stay up for a day. So you definitely want to go and check out their IG stories. Maybe they have those same clips on their reels. We see the one clip here with Melody. Hopefully they'll add the rest of the videos as posts and not just IG stories. I may send them a DM as well because, you know, after 24 hours, you know, Instagram is going to get rid of them. But I thought that was so inspiring. I took notes because Melody dropped a lot of gems, and she said that there is no story without a journey. Because she talked about, you know, the head of the conference, she could have said, well, I got my stuff I'm dealing with too. I'll just put it off till next year. But she was able to somehow to focus, to still organize it and put it together. And Melody said to do things afraid. Have you ever started a new job or started your own business or decided to try and love again in a relationship and you did it afraid? That's all right. You're human. It's normal. It's okay to feel afraid. You're still giving yourself a chance by doing it anyway. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself for feeling fearful. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. But the biggest part is you still did that thing that was scary for you. You still did it afraid anyway. So pat yourself on the back. And Melody said that, you know, life will throw you multiple challenges. She said, you know, life will throw something, you'll heal from that, then life will throw you something else. And that's true, right? Like, in everyday life, like multiple things can pop up and you're like, okay, now I'll have to ask like the landscaper to do this extra work. Okay, now I have to call the plumber. Now I have to call the electrician. And you're like, okay, when is it going to stop? Okay, this is insane. So that is a part of life. And you just try your best to power through, get it done. You'll feel good when you knock out those challenges, when you complete that to-do list. And you just have to keep rolling with the punches. Know that you're not alone. Other people are getting the multiple challenges as well. And Melody had the audience speaking affirmations. She said, repeat after me, I am healed, I am whole. So when I was watching this before I started filming this video, I was saying it out loud. I was like, I am whole, I am healed. I love affirmations. It is something about saying that positive statement about yourself out loud. I stand in the mirror in the bathroom in the mornings before I log in for work, and I say a few affirmations. I like myself because sometimes I'll say like, I love myself right now as is. Those affirmations, they feel great to say out loud, and you hear the words coming out of your mouth and it makes you smile, and it just does something for you. So I love the affirmations that she gave the women. And Melody said that, you know, we all have gifts. We're all anointed. And I thought that was great. And sometimes the gift doesn't have to be this huge, extraordinary, eloquent thing. Your gift could be encouraging others with a positive word. Your gift could be preparing that meal that is the huge fundraiser for your organization that you're involved in or your church. You could be the one who provides that meal when a family is in crisis. Your gift could be organizing fundraisers or setting up for people to make donations. Whatever it is, that is your thing that you do. You are great at it. So I love that reminder. And Melody said that you have to remove yourself from people, from places that no longer serve you. And I feel like, you don't have to feel obligated to be around folks who disrespect you or bully you just because of blood relation. You have to be around people who treat you the way that they want to be treated in return. That's even known as the golden rule. And she talked about what I believe was leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville because she said that it was out of alignment for her and that she made six figures per month. The months that they would film, she made six figures per month, only having to work about 10 to 12 days a month. That is amazing. And she said it was out of alignment for her. So she walked away. And that's another huge thing, doing something, taking that leap of faith, whether you're doing it afraid or you are walking away because it no longer serves you. And her needs are still being met and beyond. She's starring in movies like Fortuitous. She has her amazing skincare line, 7th Avenue Beauty, that is successful. And it's a wonderful product line. And she has her speaking engagements and her property preservation course, multiple streams of income. And she talked about basically keeping a gratitude journal, writing down each day some things that you are grateful for. And they're definitely, the list is long and it definitely varies. It won't always be that you have food to eat, clothes to wear, shelter, health in your body. Some days it's going to be your friends who listen to you, do not judge you, do not make fun of you, but encourage you. It's going to be the fact that you were able to make it to your appointment on time, the fact that you heard about maybe it was awful construction, you were able to avoid that area. You're going to be thankful for the driver who let you in when the lanes were giving out because of the construction. You're going to be thankful for that sale or for that awesome customer service that you received. Acknowledging those positive things that happen for you each day, it can help you get through the day. So when life throws those challenges, the challenges get a little smaller when you're thankful for the good things that did go well. And Melody talked about being on an emotional roller coaster. She said, don't try to pour into others when you know that you ain't right. And that's totally fine. That's something that you learn in therapy, right? Like, it's okay to say no. You don't even have to be harsh about it. You can just say, no, I can't do that. If they huff and puff, they ain't with you anyways. They got a serious problem if they get mad because you say, no, I can't do that. If you're not right, you can't pour into others, and you have to make sure that you are right so that you can do those additional things. So I thought that was important to hear. We can never hear that enough. And Melody referenced season 1 when she said, I'm not a yo-yo. I should binge watch some season 1 Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight. She told Small Head, Bald Head, I'm not a yo-yo. You can't, because he would sometimes have her working like a dog to build up their businesses. And then other times he would say, you're working too much and I need you at home and you need to cook and take care of me. Melody said, I'm not a yo-yo. And she also talked about him trying to manipulate her mind, saying that, I can make another you. You are not God. You are not God. You never made Melody to begin with. God made her, and God called her parents to conceive her, but you had nothing to do with it. You were an addition in her life that came along, but you did not make her. You may have put it in her mind that, you can quit teaching and make more money as an entrepreneur, but it was still God's will for Melody Shari to be an entrepreneur. He just perhaps spoke through you in that one moment, but you did not make her. you did not help her to book all of the additional clients that you all, did the landscaping for, and then the property preservation deals. She's the one who's teaching people how to establish those businesses. And he said that, she's here because of him. Again, God complex. And that totally was untrue. And he tried to tell her that nobody would want her because she has kids. And we've seen people flirt with Melody live on TikTok. The actor Miguel Nunez from Family Business. And, he's acted in a ton of other things. We've seen him flirt with her live and a ton of other people. So that's so untrue. And when a person is smart and they see what an awesome and amazing person that Melody Shari is, they see those beautiful children as blessings, as additions to their life. It's only the dumb, shallow people who don't have anything to bring to the table anyway that would try to judge someone for being a parent. So small head, bald head, shut up. And she has moved on and she's doing great. So I love hearing Melody speak. So I'm just so thankful that she posted something on her IG stories, because it made me click and go to the original post, something that I like to do. And I got blessed with an encouraging word. And then I wanted to share it with you all. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about Melody's words. What was your takeaway from her talk that she had at the Whole Well You conference? Also, I hope that you all had a great weekend. It feels good mentally. We have this restaurant in Michigan called the Original House of Pancakes. So it was great. It's always super packed. But like I go solo dolo. So then they're asking each party, and how many? And how many? And they get to me and I say one. They're like, okay. And then I get seated right away. It's like, so I had like a golden brown waffle. So good. So good. And then after that, I went grocery shopping, got that out the way, came home, took off my dress, put on my sweats, went to the gym. Then I went to the park. I did 4 laps, 50 minutes. That was 2 something miles. Plus, I walked on the treadmill at the gym as well. So I got lots of exercise. And then I came home. I had some watermelon and a black bean burger with spinach leaves and pepper jack cheese. Washed up the dishes. I got my ginger tea. And I just got to make my overnight oats. I've made my content. And we are all going to have a magnificent Monday. It will not be a manic Monday. Be sure to do tonight what you have to do to prepare for the morning, whether that's, make your breakfast or lay out your clothes, whatever you do to relax, whether that's journaling and or saying your affirmations and or prayer, and try not to snooze your alarm so you don't have to rush. And it is going to be an amazing day. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye.